welcome back everybody. In today, hopefully today we'll get the A-arms on and the hinge pin braces. I did promise in the last episode, but I'm sorry guys, I just run out of time. Everything was just a mess, but I did get quite a bit done. However, what I realized when I was doing that is for a 5th scale man, you need a stand. Without a stand, it's really difficult working. Alright, first of all, everything is heavier and you're trying to put in screws and hold it at the same time. It's just not convenient. This will help me until I get a 5th scale stand. What I was going to say was 5th scale stands ain't cheap, man. You know, they're about the same price as a good engine, you know, so I'll see what I do, but I've got to come up with something, you know. But for now, this is what I've come up with. A cake stand and a cereal bowl and some duct tape or gorilla tape, whatever you have lying about. Okay, so it's simple. I just stuck the cereal bowl upside down onto the cake stand and hopefully have a 5th scale stand for now, if it doesn't fall off before then. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Okay. It's not falling off, so that's a good thing. Alright, so this stuff went missing from the kitchen in it straight away. As soon as I came up with the idea, I needed to, you know, come up with something quickly, so yeah, say goodbye. Alright, okay, so this is how it looks on the stand. Give it a little spin. So yeah, so it will just make working on this beast a little bit easier, you know. I'll be able to spin it around, get to the front, rear, wherever I'm working. It's just going to be a little bit easier than, you know, having it on the box. Yesterday it was just long, man, innit? It just took so much time messing about, everything kept dropping. But this will help me for now until I come up with a permanent solution. Alright, so let's just start getting everything in place. Alright, so we're going to start with the front A-arms. Got my hinge pins. I did polish them up a little bit so they ride a bit smoother. What I wanted to do was just put them on like this. I can put them on here like this, but I really want to show you guys how to do it properly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the front diff out again. It's only 4 screws and they're already loose on the bottom. You can see they were loose, so I can just take this off and I can show you guys properly what I'm doing. This is the kind of stuff you have to deal with, people. Alright, these screws, I misplaced them. I was looking for them for about half an hour, man, and it completely pissed me off. Anyway, before we even start, these are the screws that come with the hinge pin braces. Alright, so before we even start, I'm going to get to cleaning them in some alcoholics. These are ready to go. These have been polished. I've cleaned all my screws. Alright, so next step will be to just put everything together basically. Let's start putting it on. Okay, so these guys with the step goes on the back, front, rear, and the ones without the step go on the front. Let's start. The assembly. Okay, so the last bit I'm going to go in with my ratchet and finish it off basically. I'm not going to tighten it all the way. I'm going to leave a little bit loose until I can see everything fits in properly, and then I can tighten it. Alright, so here we have the front rear hinge pin brace. It's on. Now what we have to do is get our hinge pins and our A-arms and just stick them on. Really, it's nothing to it. But however, I'm going to put some graphite grease in here and some in here, so this rides smoothly, and dirt and dust might get in, so it will just block some of that stuff. It will just stay on the outside, hopefully. Let's start greasing everything up. Okay, so try to give you guys a decent view of things. Just gonna put a little blob in there and a little blob in there. Okay, smear this around. Just go in from the other side, just lube it up. Alright, so I've greased both ends. Now so that's all in. Alright, so now we just have to put the A-arms on. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a tiny bit of grease in here. Okay, just put a bit of grease in here. Okay, just clean it up a little bit. So just line it up. There we go. Alright, so let's do the other one. Just a bit of grease, not too much. Okay, get my hinge pins. Okay, lube them up. Okay, here you go, it's all in. Okay, so same again, give it a little clean up, get rid of all the excess. I've actually put it the wrong way around. This is not even supposed to be there. It's supposed to be here, like that. Okay, so they go like that. Alright, get the other one. There you go. So now what we do, and yep, you guessed it, go put some graphite grease in there. Make sure you clean your hands all the time, okay? Because you've got grease, you're gonna grease everything up. Clean as you go along. Right? So I've got my blobs of grease in there. Now we're gonna put everything together. Okay, line that up and that up. And here we go. That's it. All we have to do now is to screw them down. Get my clean screws, line it up again. Just start them, and then we can switch to our drill. Okay, do the last bit by hand. going to keep it a little bit loose. Okay, do the final bit when I put it on. So you go. One front end done. Wow, this is looking cool, I have to say. Look, give you guys a closer look. As you can see, the black and the silver, it's all coming together. I'm liking this. Okay, just put the front end in basically. Make sure you get your dog bone in first. Okay, dog bones in. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so everything's on. Bee attack. Really? Really? Get the hell out, man. Come on now. Don't want to have to kill you. It's gone behind the... Come on. Really? These are the troubles you have to put up with. Okay? When you're chilling, just minding your own business, a bee comes along. Alright? And just completely does your head in, man. What the hell? What's your problem, dude? Why did you decide to come and destroy my afternoon, huh? Tell me. I spent 20 minutes chasing this guy. He wouldn't get out. So I actually have to catch him and now release him. The hell? Come on now. Alright. And this came in handy. Skid plate. It's not just a skid plate for a Losi 5, man. You can catch bees with it as well. Joke. Okay, so this guy, he's gonna be chucked back out. Alright, store away. Look at him, busy little bee, and he's pissed as well. He's probably gonna come and sting me, so get rid of him. Okay, so that's dealt with. Bloody bumblebee. Now what we're gonna do, put the bumper on. It's going to be a bit of a long process. I'm going to put the bumper on, alright. I want to put the skid plate on, mark out the holes, and I think I should just skip all of that and I'll just get back to when I'm drilling the holes in the plastic bumper. Okay, so I just had to flip it on its side just to show you guys. You see, just got these front two in so the bumpers line up basically. Alright, so they're nicely lined up, screws are, or they're loosely in, but now I can do my holes and we can move forward. Okay, so I've cleaned up all the screws, quite a bit of dirt, get rid of that. I'm going to start doing these two holes. I do have a center punch, but I can't find it. I don't want to go through the toolbox. I've already wasted so much time chasing bees and trying to find bloody lost screws, so this does actually fit in here, so that's going to save me from taking out the drill. Alright, so let me get started. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to get my X-Acto knife and I want to do a little hootie job. Try to get in the middle as possible. The more you twist, further you're going to go into the plastic. Just so the drill bit has somewhere to bite into, you know, and it doesn't wander off. Okay, just keep going until you've got a decent size hole. Alright, and then obviously you can start drilling it out with this bad boy. Okay, as it turns out, I actually did have to break out the drill. You know, it's like a theme, people, alright? Certain days, it's like everything is working against you. You want to get something done, but it's just you're gonna cut problems. One after the other, you're gonna have problems, alright? So what you gotta do is not give up. That's one thing I've learned. It's so easy to just give up, alright, and just say, oh, forget about it. But not giving up, that's the hardest thing in life. Alright, so here we go. Let me just show you guys. These are the two holes I had to make. Alright, so now this hunk of metal can, you see, screw in there perfectly. Okay, so I got my 2 screws in. Now what we're going to do is get the bumper and slide it in. Okay. Okay, the bumper's on. There you go. See? Get it from here as well. See, it's all nicely pegged in. Alright, so now we're going to do this side now. By the way, if anybody wants to know, it's a 6mm hole that you have to make. Okay, I'll put my lock nut on now. That's on now. Okay, job done. I'm going to tighten this bit up as well. Just drive it home, make everything solid. Okay, job done. See if the other one needs a little bit snug. Just double check it, don't go crazy. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so we've got a complete front end now. Okay, so alright, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Got my A-arms on, got my bumper on, got my crazy skid plate on. Okay, so that's the front end done. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to do exactly the same thing but on the rear. Okay, so just like before, we're going to be putting a little bit of grease on the ends just to lube them up. Okay, get a hinge pin and work it. Okay, okay, so that's all lubed up. Okay, just place it in roughly, doesn't matter, just a bit of grease in here and in here, same process, just work that grease in there. Alright, so that's that. Alright, okay, so we got both of them in. Next, put the big piece on. Okay, I'm going to put a bit of graphite grease in here, a bit more in here. Alright, so just like before, okay, this fits in here like that. Okay, you see, it's in there. Alright, so I think I'm going to be needing my DDM bits. There you go. This is the reason I got these, because I knew I was going to have to do some weird positions. So perfect drill, and you see, these ones are modded so you can use it on your drill. Perfect. Okay, so I've got one screw in and I've got the other one started, but this is a bit difficult, man, innit, putting all of this. It might be easier just to take this screw off and this screw off and just take all of this basically off and then put it on. But I was just being lazy, man. I'm having a lazy day. So I've got one in, just got to put the other one in now. And I'm going to use my long shank to get this in. Okay, so that's in. What I'm going to do now, finish off the rest with my ratchet. Show you guys. Okay, so that's one rear end done. Let's place it down so you guys can see. There you go. AMs are on. The hinge braces look awesome, man. Black and silver, perfect. Got a bit of CNC action going on here. Bumpers on. So yeah, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start putting it onto the main sash. Okay. So as you can see, I've got all 4 screws in. You know what? I'm really impressed how long this is. Like, I thought it was just going to break or fall off or something. This has actually helped me, this Houthi stand. It's helped me do this bit of the build anyway. Okay, so, but I am going to have to do something about this stand situation, man. I'm just going to do the last bit with you guys. Okay, last one. I'm going to drive all of them in and then I'm going to do the final tightening. Okay, so that's tight. Quarter turn. Quarter turn. Job done. Quarter turn. Done. Quarter turn. Okay, so one rear end complete. My dog bones, let's take this off. Okay, right, so I've got the A-arms on. They don't look half bad, I have to say. Right, there you go. So this bit is going to go into, I think this goes onto the shock tower, so that's fine. But for now, I've got my bumper on. This looks sweet, not gonna lie, man, this looks amazing. Okay, got the front bumper, that looks nice. Alright, shall we turn it over and see? We have to, right? Oh, look at this. Turns in the opposite direction. Ooh. It's just nice seeing everything working together. So we've got the drivetrain, it's all in. Okay, so I want to thank all my subscribers. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for all your comments. If you're new here, please do subscribe. I post videos every Friday, so until next time, people.